We're here for more great NFL action as we're just about ready for the opening kickoff. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. And this game is now underway. Well, get your bowl of popcorn, your favorite beverage, get settled in. We're just about ready for the opening kick. You always want to have a successful first drive. It really sets the tone for the whole game offensively. Let's see how they do here. Westbrook lines up as the deep back, I formation. First down, looking to throw. Rockets it with the catch. He's dropped around the 43-yard line. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
They'll throw on first down. Goes through his read. He throws on the run. It's intercepted. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
First and 10. The Buccaneers come out showing 3 wide.
Here we go. 3-9-8. Right, close right. Get out.
He's looking to throw. He throws it. He's there for the catch. Brought down around the 48-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Drops back on first down. Dumps it out left. Batted away. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Garcia drops back. Under heavy pressure. Graham was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. From their own 48-yard line. 3 wideouts here.
Here we go. Wide 90.
Back to pass. Makes the pass to the middle of the field. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
He gets it away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. They line up in a double tight set.
Regular. Overload.
They hand it off. He's brought down at the 21-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Passes. Catch is made. Brought down at the 36-yard line. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
Westbrook off the left side. He's dropped at the 37. That run picked up a yard, maybe less. That'll bring up second down. The Eagles come out in the ace formation. He's looking to throw. Passes left. And it's intercepted by the backer. What a brutal hit. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
Really a nice play on the ball that time. It's so much fun to watch these athletes in the secondary breaking so quickly and making these interceptions.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Garcia is under center. I formation this time. Drops back on first down. There for the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 37. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Toss. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Graham found some room and was able to pick up the first. The Buccaneers come out in a single back formation. Man in motion. First down, looking to throw. Throws the bullet to the right. And they get him at the 26-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Single set backfield. Garcia hands it off straight ahead. Tackle at the 24-yard line. 2-yard pickup, and so it'll be third down. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. They'll go with the run once again. And they get no push for the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
This to put his team up by a field goal. And he got plenty of distance on this one. Right down the middle. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Here's the kick. They get him at the 25. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The Buccaneers line up with a nickelback. 25. Drops back on first down. He needs to get the pass off. Tipped pass and picked off. He's dropped around the 23-yard line. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
He's looking to throw. Rifles it out there. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with first and goal. 2 tight end set. And they use motion. Past the line. He's brought down at the 6. He gained a couple of yards on the keeper. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. Truth is the man in motion. Graham takes the give. Brought down behind the line. That's what you call a great individual effort.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Tampa Bay sends a man in motion. Back to throw. They get to the QB, and that was a nice play to get in there for the sack.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
Kick is up. He's got it. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Good distance on the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Dropped at the 24-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Westbrook alone in the backfield.
What did he? What did he?
Throws out to the right. He's tackled at the 42. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Let's go get it, baby. 55. 55. Blue 55. Crack, T, crack. We up.
Feeds it to the back. He fights forward to about the 43. So at the most, he gains a few inches.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
He drops back. Looks down the field. Makes the catch. What an open field tackle. Talk about a throw.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have caught that bullet.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
25.
Smith is the motion man. He fakes it. He passes middle. Just clanks right off his hands. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Let's go. Here we go. One's a hard count.
They go with the toss. He makes his way to about the 32. They almost didn't catch him on that one.
You know, there's really no way to practice against that kind of speed. He was able to get to the edge on the toss play, get out around the corner. The defense thought they were in position, but they just weren't fast enough to get there.
It's the tailback. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 26. They line up in a one-back set.
Come on, let's go. Bang right.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. Loss of 2 by the halfback.
Wow, did you see the hit on that play? That's one of those you kind of stagger back to the huddle and you talk to the quarterback and you say, how about a pass on this one?
Here we go. Wide, Trent, you all right?
He drops back to pass. He throws right. Brown was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
4th down.
Kicks it. Got plenty of distance. This one will fall left. 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Out of the I formation. Graham takes it up the middle. He makes a great open field tackle. 4-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Tackled around the 40-yard line. They picked up a yard.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He drops back to pass. Gets the pass out. And they get him around the 46-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Back to pass. Passes it out. The defender gets him to the ground. They'll gain 8 on the play. They line up at the 38. They'll go from the I formation. Drops back to pass. He's running out of time, and he caught it. He's dropped in the open field. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Fakes to the back. Guns it out. And he catches it. Brought down around the 20-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Here we go. 390.
Garcia hasn't missed yet. Surveys the field. And it's caught. Touchdown. Garcia found the weakness in the defense and made them pay. And they line up for the extra point. And the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks this one deep. He's tackled at the 20-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. McNabb lines up under center. Single backfield this time. Back to throw. Throws on the run. Tackled at about the 39-yard line. He found his tight end for a first down.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that can catch the football. Nice play.
Westbrook gets the carry. Great open field tackle. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Westbrook lines up as the single back. There are 3 receivers split out wide.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
They hand it off again. He's dropped at the 42. They got little there, and that makes it third down. From their own 42-yard line. Nickel back in this time.
5.
He's looking to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Cuts back, and he's dropped. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Under heavy pressure, scrambles, rifles it to the right. Wilson bats it down. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Here we go, D. Get off, baby, get off.
5v5. 5v5.
Come on, G.
Set.
He drops back. Here's the pass. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
What did he?
Goes through his read. Brings it in. Steps out at the 38. No trouble airing it out. That gives him 100 yards already.
Not a bad first quarter, huh? And before the game, this quarterback was telling me his arm felt great in practice all week, so we'll see how he holds up for the remainder of the game.
Gets the punt away. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They give it to the tailback. Tackle right around the 20-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 13-0. From their own 21-yard line. Garcia looking to pass. Guns it right. Samuel intercepts it. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's in for the score. That was just a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
And that really changes the complexion of this game. First, you're down 2 scores. Now you're down 1 score, and you could just feel the excitement level on that sideline after that play.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. Great kick here. Dropped at the 26-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. They motion to the right. Garcia will look to throw. He needs to get the pass off. Excellent open field tackle. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
He really fought hard to get the first there.
He picks up 3 yards and a first down. Those aren't runs that look really pretty in the statistics the next day, but when you keep moving those chains, it makes a difference.
They'll give it off here. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 41. Tampa Bay is going with the offset I backfield. He fakes it. The pass is away. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. Askew was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. It's third down now and 8 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Garcia back to throw. He needs to get rid of it. It's completed. He's tackled about the 43-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Back to pass. And it's caught. Brought down at the 28-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Hands it to the back. He's brought down at the 21-yard line. Graham gets 7 yards on the play. Second down now, 3 yards to go. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go right.
The Buccaneers changing their play at the line. Here's the halfback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Looks for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
The Buccaneers put a man in motion to the left. Tosses it out. He fights forward to about the 23. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. So the score will remain the Buccaneers 13, the Eagles 7.
21. 5, blue 55.
Watch the back.
Drops back. Defense closing in. He's tackled around the 43-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
What did he?
I'm trying to get you over there, baby. There you go, G. Run it up.
Set.
Play action. Passes the line. He's dropped at about the 47-yard line. He breaks this one for a gain.
Big run on that one, but they were able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
It's third down and 4 to go. McNabb is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers.
What did he? What did he?
Man in motion.
Set.
Let's get it right here. Keep coming.
Set.
Looks to pass. He decides to run. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Roquette will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. A missed field goal into their last drive. Let's see if they can put something together. Offset I formation in the backfield. Garcia will hand it off. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. A couple of yards there.
Little linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Back to pass. Short throw to the left. He's dropped for a loss. That'll go for a 1-yard loss.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
Throws it short. There for the reception. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Bidwell to punt. Gets the punt away. Jackson fields it at the 41. Wilson recovers the loose ball. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's in. Touchdown. So they're ready for the extra point. Kick is up. Extra point is good. Excellent kick here. He'll return it from the 1. Stays on his feet. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The Eagles line up with 3 wide. Hands it off. He lost yardage on the play. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Short throw to the right. He didn't get back to the line. No gain on that completion. 3rd and 11 coming up here. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. He's looking to throw. Surveys the field. And it's completed. And they get him at the 38. The 3rd down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough 3rd down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that 1st down.
He gets it away. Hilliard fields it at the 24. And he won't get very far on that return attempt.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
He drops back. Throws while on the run. Brought down around the 37-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Smith moves in motion. They'll throw on 1st down. Short pass to his left. Goes out of bounds right around the 38-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that 1st down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
The pass rush gets there, and he's down. And that play has to be disappointing for the offensive line coach.
It's so frustrating for an offense when they think they know what's going to happen with a specific blitz package. You work against it all week. You come out in a game and you fail to execute the protection, and your quarterback pays the price.
He's under pressure. Comes down with it. And they get him at the 46-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Gets it away cleanly. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. They line up in the I formation. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Pass completed. He makes a move, and he's brought down.
You know, Donovan McNabb is really becoming much more of the classic drop-back passer. Early in his career, he was a tremendous runner, wanted to get out, but now more and more you're seeing him reading the defenses, making the clever little throws, and is so difficult to defend for a defense because he can still come busting out of there on the run.
He's dropped about the 43-yard line. Westbrook picks up about 7 yards on the halfback counter play. Single set backfield. Wilson moves in motion. Here's the give. Hit and drop behind the line. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Here's the halfback. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. The defense probably wasn't looking for the run there.
Hey, and as a defense, if you want to run the ball in that situation, go ahead. Come up and make the tackle. You can go off and pout in the corner. We'll go back and celebrate with a little glass of water.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. All kinds of pressure. Brings this one in. Brought down at about the 35-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Here we go, here we go. What you doing? 190. Here we go.
Setting up play action. And he's out at the 40. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 40. Looking to throw. Moves to his right. He makes the tackle, and he had nothing but green grass in front of him. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. His quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
The Buccaneers put a man in motion to the right. He drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. And they drop him for the sack. And that makes the second time he's gotten to it.
Well, that's sack number 2 for him. There's no question now. You've got to change your game plan. You're not getting it done with one-on-one blocking. Have to give some help. Have to get the quarterback feeling a little more confident back there.
Garcia gives it up the middle. He's tackled right around the 30-yard line. Around 5 yards on the delayed handoff. 3rd and 8 now. Ball on the 31. 2 minutes left in the half. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looking to throw. Throws it short. He doesn't get back to the line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Out of the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive.
What did he eat? What did he eat? Screen. 5. All right.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Looks for a man open. Brought down at the 30. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
How about that kick?
When you have a receiving weapon at the tight end position, it just makes it so much easier to pick up those little 1st downs.
Philadelphia comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun.
5. What did he eat? What did he eat?
Drops back to pass. Strong throw to his right. He's brought down at the 40. And he took advantage of a lapse in the coverage for a solid gain to the right.
Yeah, we see most quarterbacks in the game are more comfortable throwing to their open side or their right side. That time, the progressions were a fairly easy read. He found the first guy and took advantage.
Throws a bullet, and he dropped him in the open field. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next. But this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
McNabb back in the shotgun for this one. McNabb adjusts the play at the line. Fakes the run. Completed. And they get him around the 38-yard line. Smith picks up about 5 yards on the 1st down hookup.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the 1st down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
Out of the gun. McNabb changes the play at the line. The Eagles take a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. They line up at the 25. The kick is up. It hits the upright and goes through. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Spurlock from the 6. Dropped at the 28-yard line. The offense will start at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Tampa Bay lines up in the offset eye this time. Gives to the back. He's tackled right around the 30-yard line. And as we head to halftime, the score is 20-10. He kicks it. Clayton from the 1. Hit and dropped at the 30. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. First down, looking to throw. Throws it to the middle. McHale has the interception. He's brought down at the 37. And that's the second interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
First and 10, ball on the 37. McNabb is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Man in motion. McNabb drops back. He's still going. He's going to take off. Brought down around the 32-yard line. Picks up 5 on the scramble. The Eagles set up in the gun.
Here we go. What do you need? Set. Blue 55. Let's stop. Let's go stop. Set.
Drops back to pass. Makes the reception. He's dropped at the 21. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
On the ground with a tailback. He tries to spin and he is dropped. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They line up at the 16. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today.
Here we go.
Stay right.
Blue 55. What do you need?
Yeah, middle.
Westbrook on the give. He's brought down right around the 14-yard line. They get 1 yard on the play.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
25. Set.
Hey, I ain't with you. I ain't going to the other side.
Set.
Pitch out. And he will lose yardage on the play. They tried to get around the corner, but nobody was fooled.
Well, risk reward, anytime you're talking about running the halfback on a sweep, when you get out there, if you can't get that edge block, you take a chance on giving up yardage, and that's exactly what happened there.
Here's the kick. And he makes it. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. He kicks it off. Spurlock from the 6. And he gets brought down hard. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They line up in the I formation. Graham gets the ball. And he made a great open field tackle. That's a gain of 5. That brings up second down. Single set backfield. They give it to the tailback. He's hammered in the backfield. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. Third down and 7. Ball on the 36. The Buccaneers line up with an offset I backfield. Looks to pass. Rockets it out. And the defender intercepts it. And they get him at the 43-yard line. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
McNabb with a nice play fake. Pass is complete. He's tackled at the 34. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good game.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Looking to throw. Strong throw. And the pass is knocked away. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. Third down and a yard. The Eagles come out in the ace formation. And they'll try and get the first through the air. The third down run ends up being a decent gain.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
Looks to pass. Fires it out. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 3. Good catch.
And the speed was really the difference there. As defenders try to make plays against them, they have to respect that speed. That time they gave him just a little bit too much room.
Philadelphia sends a man in motion to the right. Back to throw. He throws left. They tackle him for a loss, and they'll lose a yard on the play.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
Watch the ball. Come on, man.
Again with the run. He's brought down around the 2-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. McNabb sends a man in motion. Gets the throw away. And it's knocked down. Brown was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They line up at the 2. And it's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Taken at the 5. Brought down at the 24-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
We'll make this run, baby. Hey, what?
Here's the throw. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Drops back on first down. Is there for the catch. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Garcia back to throw. Throws middle. Just can't find the range on that one. Nice call by the defensive coordinator to send the blitz.
Yeah, nice call and a well-timed blitz. They disguised it well. I don't think the quarterback saw it pre-snap, and it forced him into an incompletion.
Drops back to pass. Gets the ball away with the catch. Tackled right around the 28-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
from the 29-yard line. Tampa Bay goes with the ace set here. He may have changed things up. They'll throw on first down. Passes to his left. Brought down at the 26-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that completion. What happened on that one?
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
He drops back to pass. He's there for the catch. And they get him at the 23. Smith grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up third down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Setting up play action. Catch is made. He's dropped around the 12-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Tosses it out. Hit hard at the 14. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Let's go right.
Give to the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field. There for the catch. Tackled at the 4. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th.
We'll be at least 6-1 right now.
Right down the middle. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. The kick. He's tackled at the 35. And that was just really poor coverage by the kick team.
Special teams coach has to be disappointed with that effort. They just didn't do anything right on that return. And let's face it, if you're on special teams, you're not that far from getting cut. I'm sure there's some guys who are going to have some pretty ugly times of it in the film session this week.
Makes the catch. Brought down at the 48-yard line. This guy is tough to tackle in the open field, isn't he?
This tight end has a chance to be something special. He really does. He can block well at the point of attack, runs great routes, but I love how soft his hands are for a big guy.
They hand it off. He's dropped right around the 46-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. They'll keep it on the ground again. And they get him at the 46-yard line. Gain of 2. That'll bring up third down. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 46. The Eagles line up with 3 wide.
What did he? What did he?
And they'll try and get the first through the air. Short pass to his left. And he caught it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 42. Nice play there to pick up the first down.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Here we go. 5v5. 5v5. Get on, baby. Get on. James, 22 press. James.
Play fake. He's sacked. Everything seemed to work exactly how they drew it up on that one.
I don't think there's any play in football that's prettier than a perfectly executed blitz. If you time out the snap count, if you disguise it, if you don't tip it to the quarterback, you end up with results like that. Big sacks, big plays.
That looked like a busted play to me, Chris.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
He drops back to pass, scans the field, throws right. The defender got to him just as he threw the ball.
And even though that one doesn't go down as a sack, that's one of those that the quarterback remembers and probably rushes him just a little bit on the next throw.
Gets it away cleanly. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Graham lines up as the single back.
Here we go. Here we go.
Graham on the give. Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 23. Tampa Bay lines up in the offset eye this time. Fullback straight ahead. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard carry by the fullback. They line up at the 24.
You know what I mean?
The backfield is in the offset I formation. Looks to pass. On the run, he throws it. And they get him at the 36-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
They'll give it off here. Tackled at about the 39-yard line. Graham gets about 4 yards on the play. From their own 40-yard line. The Buccaneers line up with 2 tight ends. Fakes to the back. He couldn't hang on to it. Smith was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Nickel defense. He's looking to throw. He goes for it all. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
22-inch HD TV.
He gets it away. Jackson fields it at the 19. And he's drilled at the 26-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
They'll throw on first down. And he catches it. He's pushed out right around the 22-yard line. Looks to be a loss of around 3 or so on the play.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
I'm trying to get you over
35.
Let's roll. Stay on sides.
They go with the run. And they get him at the 27. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. From their own 27-yard line. The Eagles come out in a 2 tight end set.
What did he?
No, you're good, you're good. Close right.
Set.
He's looking to throw. He throws on the run, and it's picked. To the 20. He's dropped at the 14. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 11. Graham gains around 3 yards on the run. 10 yards from a score here.
Here we go. Let the belly flip.
Pretty tight game as we head to the 4th. Our score, the Buccaneers 23, the Eagles 16. Garcia with the give. And they get him around the 8-yard line. Graham gets around 3 on that halfback counterplay. They'll need 7 for the score. Tampa Bay goes with the ace set here. The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 1. The defense couldn't figure out a way to come up with a stop on that 3rd down attempt.
And let's give that big offensive line a little credit there. They knew they were going to have to drive this defense off the ball, and that's exactly what they did on that one.
Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. I'll tell you what, Chris, that was just a great job of blocking up front on that touchdown run.
It sure was, Tom. They just absolutely blew away the defensive line on that one. Not often in the NFL you see that kind of a hole.
Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Jackson fields it at the 1. Sheds 1 tackler. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Philadelphia goes with the ace set here.
Turbo. Here we go.
5.
Change.
5.
Turbo, Simba, peel 1 single.
Set.
Close left, switch.
Westbrook, the ball carrier. He's brought down around the 24-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. 2nd down and 5.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide.
Here we go.
What did he?
Let's go,
Blue 55.
Right, left.
Set.
He drops back. Throws to his right. Almost intercepted. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. McNabb lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
5.
Over.
5.
Too straight. Hey, come on.
Set.
Right.
Drops back. Throws it. Wide open, and he can't hang on. They fail to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on 4th down.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Hilliard takes it at the 32. And he's knocked out at the 46-yard line. Looking to score again, the offense takes the field, and you've got to wonder if the defense will ever be able to stop their ground game.
Left. We up. 190. Here we go. Come on, y'all. Watch those quick out.
Brought down right around the 48-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. That'll bring up second down. They line up in a one-back set.
Here we go. Tiger. Get him blocked.
Hands it to the back. He fires forward to about the 49. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Garcia drops back, throws it short, brings it in, and they get him at the 47-yard line. Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out. Fourth down. They'll line up to punt this one away. Bidwell is the punter. He gets it away. Into the end zone for a touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball.
What it is? 25.
Come on, D. Let's go. Yeah, we see that screen.
Looked like someone might have jumped.
We still got one more half. That's what it is. Just be aggressive.
Full start offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
McNabb sends a guy in motion to the right. Drops back on first down. Fires it over the middle. Knocked away. Jackson was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. From their own 15-yard line. Westbrook, the lone back.
What it is?
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go stop. Tell your lane.
Play fake. Going deep with this one. Phillips knocks it down. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Left.
Philadelphia lines up in a bunch formation.
25.
Watch the run.
He's looking to throw. He's running out of time. Throws it deep down the left side. Drops the easy pick. Not much of an offensive series that time. 3 and out after the incompletion on third down.
Well, and there is some cumulative effect of those 3 and out series because they do tend to wear out your defense, which has to come right back out on the field now.
Punts it. Makes the fair catch. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. The offense will take over at the 43-yard line. Garcia is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
Here we go.
He throws it. It's completed. He's tackled at the 38. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
He fakes it, rockets it, and it's caught. And he scores. What a play! He hauled in that long pass for a touchdown.
What are you going to do? How do you defend that? That's just perfectly executed between a hot quarterback and a pretty good receiver.
They're lining it up for the point after. Point after is good. In the fourth, with more than 11 minutes remaining, the score, the Buccaneers 37, the Eagles 16. He'll return it from the 3. Drilled at the 30. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Philadelphia comes to the line with 3 wide. The Eagles put a man in motion. It's the tailback. Dropped behind the line. Loss of a yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Loss of 1.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 29. The defense sets up in the nickel.
Here we go. 55. Blue 55.
Numbers. Hey, gap. Come on. Liz.
Not much time to throw. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Westbrook picks up about 3 with a catch. They line up at the 32. Tampa Bay comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet out to his right. 4th down coming up, and they've got a big decision to make here.
Well, it's 4th down. You're losing. It's in the 4th quarter. I really think you have to think about going for it here.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 45. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. Graham takes it up the middle. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of around 7 for the back. From the 48-yard line.
Hey, never quit, fellas.
They line up in a 1-back set.
Here we go.
Another run. He's dropped for a loss. The defensive line wins that back.
Yeah, on the delay, you're trying to get those pass rushers to take an outside route. You set inside as an offensive lineman and try and create a gap. That time they just came straight through this offensive line.
Throws on the run. He's tackled at the 38. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Makes the catch. Tackled at the 28-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, D. No. Over, top.
Garcia hands it off straight ahead. Just about a 3-yard gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 24-yard line. I formation here.
Hey, here we go. 190. Tiger.
Go make this run, baby.
I'm just sitting up.
On the ground with a tailback. And they get him at the 18-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. The Buccaneers go with the I formation.
Here we go. Tight. 390.
You got that?
Let's get it.
He gets another carry. And he's hammered at the 16. They get it again on 3rd down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those 3rd down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another 1st down.
Let's go.
Huge pressure by the defense. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 6. Gain of 10. Offense facing a 2nd and inches situation. Ball on the 6.
Hey, regular. Hey. 390. Right. Close right.
On the ground with a tailback. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They controlled their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Right.
The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 6. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Kick is up, and he makes it. He put that one right through the upright. The kick. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Here we go. 5v5. 5v5.
Let the hook it.
First down, looking to throw. Goes through his read. They get to it. And that blitz worked to perfection.
As a quarterback, you understand where your protection is and what you can protect. If you can't protect a certain side, you have to throw it hot. That time the quarterback missed the hot read and paid the price.
There for the reception. Tackled at the 27-yard line. Smith picked up 6 for that grab. From their own 27-yard line. The Eagles line up with 3 wide.
5v5. 5v5.
Drops back. Short throw to the left. He's dropped at the 33. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Brought down at about the 45-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
Jackson was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. McNabb is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
What did he eat?
Let's go.
What did he eat?
New call.
Blue 55.
Back to throw. Throws while on the run. And the pass is knocked away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Watch the switch.
Here we go.
Don't let your man make the play.
5v5. 5v5.
He drops back to pass. Throws it short. And it's completed. And they get him around the 46-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
Here's the give. He's dropped about the 43-yard line. Huge run on 4th down.
This defense has really been playing pretty well on the first 3 downs, but when it comes to 4th down, this offensive coordinator seems to think, not only is my play better, but my players are better, and they're getting it done.
Looking for an open man. Tipped ball, intercepted. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Great catch by the linebacker, not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
They line up at the 33.
Come on now.
2 tight end formation this time.
Left smash free.
It's the tailback. He's brought down at the 42. The offensive line really got a good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. The Buccaneers come out in the ace formation.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
190. 190. 44.
He drops back. Makes the throw up the middle. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Here we go. 390. 390.
And he's depleted at the 45. And he pushes ahead for the first down.
I like that call there. Put the ball in the hands of one of your playmakers and let them go to work. Not a big gainer there, but certainly a big first down.
Tampa Bay uses motion.
Play smart, man.
Little handoff. And they get him at the 45. No gain. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 45. I formation here.
Here we go.
Tampa Bay motions left.
Wide, Trent, you all right?
Garcia gives it up the middle. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
We stopped the run.
Garcia changes the play at the line.
190. Down.
Feeds it to the back. Tackled at the 47-yard line. And that will bring up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Punts it. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. Smith goes in motion.
Hey, inside. Other side. Turbo.
McNabb drops back. Throws to his left. Brought down at the 49-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Hey, empty. Bang it loud. What we got? Right.
Philadelphia motions left.
5. Now stay down.
McNabb drops back. Passes to his left. Steps out at midfield. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 40. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
McNabb lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
What did he eat? Let's get that ball back. Come on, D. Come on, dog. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He throws on the run. And they get him at about the 33-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Drops back to pass. Sack! That couldn't have happened at a worse time for this offense. 4th down coming up, but you got to assume that they'll be going for it. Philadelphia using an audible. Back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. He took a shot at the 24-yard line. That's a great fourth down conversion.
Yeah, but you don't want to make a living on fourth down. You'd like to execute a little bit better on the first 3 downs. Let's see what they can do here.
Drops back. He throws right. Comes down with it. Tackled around the 17-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Looking for a receiver. Pass completed. They'll get in for the touchdown. And that was a nice connection for the score.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
It looks like they'll go for 2. McNabb comes to the line, 3 wide formation. He's looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. Brings this one in. Can't get the 2-point conversion. Here's the kick. Clayton takes it from the 6. Dropped at the 27-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start at the 27. First down, 10 to go. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. From their own 25-yard line. The Buccaneers line up in a goal line formation. Not really been a close one, as our final score is the Buccaneers 40, the Eagles 22.